Hey guys, Charles King here. I'm going to talk about a new video tripod. I just picked it from Hunt's Photo and Video. This is the Benro A673TMS8. Yes, I know that's a mouthful, but trust me, it's worth figuring out which one of those models works out for you because I am liking this tripod a lot. Alright, so I've been using other tripods for my business for weddings and events. I typically run around with Manfrotto and stuff like that, and I never really gave Benro the benefit of the doubt until I was in the store one day and I just happened to pick one up and I was messing around with it, seeing how the locks and all work, and I literally fell in love with this thing. This tripod is sturdy and strong. When I start messing around with the switches for locking the pan or the tilt, it actually holds where I lock it. And the best part is, when I go to unlock it, especially when I'm recording like a ceremony, you don't see the vibration of when I release that knob. Another thing I really like about the switches is the way they are laid out. It is a very intuitive design and ergonomically works beautifully because they have the pan and the tilt on one side and the camera release on the other. I know this sounds like something pretty obvious, but many tripods don't have that. And while you do know your tripod, when you grab the thing really quickly and try to do something, or let me give a better example. When your assistant grabs your tripod and starts trying to do something really quickly, oftentimes they may release the camera before releasing the other switch they were looking for. Another thing about the camera release is you have to actually release a lever and press a button for the camera to come off the tripod. This is great when you might accidentally hit another lever and the camera would slide straight off the tripod. As you can see here, even with the lever released, the camera cannot slide off the tripod unless you press the side button. So back to actually talking about using the tripod. This thing is really quick to set up and really quick to tear down. This is something really important to me because oftentimes during a wedding or event, we have to run into the ceremony, pull this thing up and drop it down and get out. Using the sprayer system, we can quickly release each section of the tripod to get it to the desired height. So back to actually using the tripod. When you're doing run and gun things, you need to be able to set a tripod up, you need to be able to tear it down, you need to be able to keep moving. So using the 2-stage, 3-section design is really quick to release each section and pull the tripod straight up and lock it back down. So going from all the way lowered to maximum height is a cinch. When you release the latches for the mid-level spreader, you can actually put the tripod much lower to the ground to get a totally different point of view for your shot. Another thing this tripod comes with is a 5-year warranty. How about that? When you're using a piece of gear on and off, you're abusing it, you're wondering if the tension will last. I think 5 years is a good life for a tripod, and I'm pretty sure this one's gonna last a lot longer. Included in the box, there was a surprise to me, is a pretty nice case. It has 2 straps where you can carry as a backpack. It's well padded. It's a comfortable case. So looking at the left side of the tripod, you can see that the top lever is used for locking the tilt. The bottom lever is used for locking the pan. And also the center knob is used for adjusting the fluid tension for the tilt. The bottom ring is used for adjusting the panning fluid tension. Now looking at the right side of it, you'll see the top lever is used for releasing the camera. The center knob is used for adjusting the counterweight balance. Each one of these numbers represents a different level of counterbalance. Think about it like this. If you set it to 0, the camera will not spring back to center. If you tilt it back or tilt it forward, the camera will just keep going that direction. However, when you increase the numbers, you'll actually see that the camera springs back to center, and depending on how high that number is will determine how quickly or how much force the camera will use to go back to center. So looking at the top, you'll see a blue button, which is the second stage needed to release the camera from the tripod. So looking underneath, you'll see why this is a video tripod, because it features a bold design, which means that you can quickly adjust the level of the tripod head, which allows for quick setup and quick shooting. Simply twist the knob to release the tripod head, then level, and then just retighten. Also, the Benro head is actually a 75mm tripod head, which means you can actually take this head off and put it on something else like a jib or a slide or anything like that, and it's not tied specific to the tripod. Okay, so this is something really cool, or at least I got really excited about it. It has a light level. I know it seems small, but when you're working in a dark environment, you can't see the level, and now I can just press a button and see it. So now as we spin the head around, we'll go over the handle. This handle is designed so in case you're pinned against the wall, you can still control your tripod, or you can loosen the handle and actually extend it to have more leverage and greater control of your tripod. So all in all, I really like this tripod. I look forward to using it a whole lot more in the future. Check out the comment section below. I put links to this tripod as well as a whole host of other tripods, accessories, a ton of video stuff at Hunt's Photo and Video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. I'm Charles King. See ya.